Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best monitor arms in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 12. Fully Jarvis Monitor Arm. The Fully Jarvis Monitor Arm can be picked up for less than $100 and looks good with 3 color choices. It gets the job done with 32 screens and a 360-degree swivel for portrait and landscape modes. You can also upgrade to the dual monitor version for just a little extra in price. Number 11. Jarvis Dual Monitor Arm. This Jarvis stand is perfectly equipped to dual-wield your monitors and laptops. It can effortlessly handle 13-foot to 32 screens and extend up to 19.9. Thanks to its 4 swivel points, you can rotate and tilt it whichever way you prefer. And the generous 15-year warranty sweetens the deal even more. Number 10. Huanua Dual Monitor Mount Stand. When it comes to affordable monitor arms with impressive flexibility, the Huanua Dual Monitor Mount Stand is a great option. These budget monitor arms are surprisingly easy to set up. Aside from that, these dual monitor arms can support a respectable weight of up to 14 pounds per arm. With this dual monitor arm desk mount, you can either mount it by drilling a hole into your desk or opt to use a clamp. The former is more stable but the latter takes less effort. It also ensures that your desk looks neat and your monitor height is adjustable. For those working with a tight budget, this option from Huanua is likely the best dual monitor arm for flexibility and affordability with 2 arms. This dual monitor stand raises monitors to eye level, improving posture, relieving strain on neck and shoulders while increasing productivity levels. The one-piece gas spring arm simplifies the assembly. You just need to choose the proper mounting base and mount the monitors. The setup can be completed in 10 minutes or the stand allows your monitor to swivel, tilt and rotate. Freely set your monitors to customized angle and position while saving up much valuable space on your widely fit 217-inch to 27 flat curved monitors with VESA pattern 75 by 75 and 100 by 100 from various brands. Each arm holds 4.4 pounds to 14.3 pounds. Number 9. Kanto DMS 2000 Dual Monitor Desktop Mounted is the best high-end dual monitor arm. Finding a great dual mount, especially for larger monitors, can be difficult at times. The DMS 2000 from Kanto is a great space-saving and maneuverable option. Easy to set up, the bracket comes pre-mounted so you can have it set up in minutes. With a gas shock system, you can raise and lower each screen with minimal effort. The only real downside is the price. The mount from Kanto isn't cheap, but for the price, it's well worth it. The detachable base can be secured entirely from the top of your desk. Freely raise or lower your screen to improve line of sight and reduce neck strain. Easily swivel, tilt and rotate your monitors for optimal viewing. Conveniently route your cables to ensure a clean setup. Number 8. Ergotron LX Desk Mount LCD Monitor Arm. Tall pole. Being taller than average has all manner of advantages, but it also comes with its own drawbacks, from finding clothes to fit through to equipping yourself with the best monitor arm. Most solutions provide height adjustment ranges that'll do for the majority of people, but if you're well over 6 feet tall you may well find that they just don't go high enough for you, leaving you with the choice of putting your seat as low as possible or simply hunching over your desk all day, neither of which we'd recommend. Instead, take a look at the LX Desk Mount LCD Monitor Arm Tall Pole, which is designed to put your monitor in a position that's much more comfortable for you. It's a loftier version of the LX Desk Mount LCD arm that increases the height adjustment range by an extra 6.25 inches 15.8 centimeters in addition to the 13 inches of the original arm's range, which should be enough for anyone. Beyond the enhanced verticality and a slightly higher price, everything is the same as its other version, including the neat design, easy setup and great cable management. Number 7. Ergotron LX Dual Stacking Arm. Here's another dual monitor arm, and it's one for anyone who doesn't necessarily want to have their monitors side by side. The Ergotron LX Dual Stacking Arm gives you a lot more versatility in how you arrange your monitors. You can have them next to each other if you want, but you can also stack them vertically if you prefer, or have them in some completely different arrangement. Sadly, just like the Vari above, the maximum monitor size for 24 inches. There's height adjustment of up to 13 inches for your screens, but if you require a bit more than that, there's also a tall model, which is great from an ergonomic standpoint and also just gives you even more flexibility if you prefer your screens in a portrait configuration. And it still does useful things like fold everything away together to the back of your desk when you don't need the screen. Number 6. Vari Dual Monitor Arm. Another solid dual monitor option. The Vari Dual Monitor Arm could be just what you need for your setup. In terms of supported weight, it's a winner, capable of holding monitors up to 19.8 pounds 8.9 kilograms. The downside, though, is that the maximum monitor size it can cope with is 24 inches, so if you prefer a bigger display, then this is sadly a no-go. The height adjustment range of 12 inches and the maximum arm extension of 29 inches are both pretty good, and you can rotate both monitors from landscape to portrait as needed. This arm can only be mounted using a desk clamp, and it's only good for desks up to 2 inches thick. Again, that's more limiting than some of the other options here. It's also harder to put together, unsurprisingly, given that it's more complex. It comes with all the tools you need, and there's a built-in cable management clip. Number 5. NB North Bayou Monitor Desk Mount Stand. While we love the Amazon Basics option in terms of price and functionality, if your idea of the best monitor arm is something a little cheaper, the NB North Bayou Monitor Desk Mount Stand could be what you're looking at. It's a little basic, with chunky build quality and a paucity of cable management options, and it's no good for anyone with a larger, heavier display, but if you just want something to hold a standard monitor in place, then you should get on fine with it. It uses a GS spring system to hold your screen steady, which makes it easy to tweak. It enables you to tilt your monitor between +35 and -50 degrees and to rotate it from -30 to +85 degrees, which means you can't quite go fully portrait, but it can still be useful. The swivel makes it easy to show your screen to others, still. The arm attaches to your desk using a clamp or grommet. Again, there's no wall mount option. This is all about the value, and it nails it. Number 4. 3M Dual Swivel Monitor Arm. Got a heavier monitor that you don't want to trust to an insubstantial monitor arm? You need the 3M Dual Swivel Monitor Arm. It's capable of supporting screens up to 30 pounds 13.6 kilograms, and it's pretty unlikely that your current monitor even comes close to that. It's nicely adjustable, too, with 18.6 inches of vertical adjustment and horizontal extension up to 19.5 inches, and on top of that, it allows angle tweaks for perfect positioning as well as giving you the option to rotate from landscape to portrait orientation. And if your desk is as heavyweight as your monitor, you'll be delighted to know that this monitor arm can clamp to desks up to 4.25 inches thick. This arm is hollow so that you can run your cables inside it, which is certainly neat and tidy. It's a bit more awkward to set up than some of the others here, and some find it stiffer to move than the lighter weight options on our list, so it may be worth sticking to those if you don't need the extra strength offered here. Number 3. Mount It, Full Motion Dual Monitor Desk Mount. Once you switch to a dual monitor setup, you never go back, so a fair few of you may be looking for monitor arms that support more than one screen. The Mount It, Full Motion Dual Monitor Desk Mount is a solid choice, and we do mean solid. The steel construction is impressively sturdy. Once it's all fixed in place, you can rig up dual monitors of up to 27 inches in size and 9.97 kilograms in weight. The rig requires a reasonable amount of desk space, but that's generally going to be the case with dual monitors. For another dual monitor option, you can also consider the Vari Dual Monitor Arm further down in this list. It's designed for slightly smaller monitors, so is a good choice for a slightly more compact setup. Number 2. Ergotron LX Desk Mount LCD Arm. We're big fans of the Ergotron LX Desk Mount LCD Arm, for a few reasons. Firstly, the build quality is exceptional, and whether you're pulling or pushing the monitor or arm, there's a sturdiness to it that's comforting. The action of movement is also smooth and feels effortless, exactly what you want when a monitor arm is holding a potentially expensive monitor in place. And for creatives with a drawing tablet, like Wacom's Cintiq 27 QHD, you'll be pleased to know that the Ergotron LX Desk Mount LCD Arm can hold such a heavy drawing tablet with ease. Number 1. Amazon Basics Premium Single Monitor Stand. Don't let the Basics title fool you. The Amazon Basics Premium Single Monitor Stand is most certainly a premium product, which just happens to be sold at a great price. And for the majority of people, it's the best monitor mount out there. It hits all the right notes for us. It's not outlandishly expensive or worryingly cheap. Monitors up to 23 inches and 11.3 kilograms are supported, and as long as your desk is between 0.4 and 2.5 inches thick, you'll be able to clamp it to your desk. There's also a slightly cheaper wall-mountable version available, but that'll need more work to set up. Adjusting your monitor's position once mounted requires only a light touch, and it'll stay firmly in place afterwards. The arm can move a monitor outward up to 25 inches, it offers a 13 inches height range, and you can tilt the screen between 70 degrees back and 5 degrees forward. The only slightly weak point is its basic cable management system, but that still works just fine really.